Hello sir, good morning. I will read the capstone project as a thesis and research work. Based from CHED Memorandum Order Number 25 Series of 2015, the thesis or capstone project are required for candidates for graduation in all computing programs. Both the thesis and capstone projects are terminal project requirements that will not only demonstrate at the students' comprehensive knowledge of the area of study and research methods used, but also allow them to apply the concepts and methods to a specific problem in their area of specialization. So, what is a thesis? It's a report of a scholar upon some piece of research which she and he has completed. In the area of computing, it is defined as a technical report on a systematic investigation of a problem that can be solved using computing. It may include a solution, an approximate or partial solution, a scientific investigation, or the development of results leading to the solution of the problem. Capstone project. An undertaking appropriate to a professional field, it should significantly address an existing problem or need. An IT capstone project focuses on the infrastructure, IoT application or processes involved in implementing computing solution to a problem. The responsibilities of capstone project student. Upon enrollment in the thesis capstone project, the researcher has the sole responsibility of conceptualizing, undertaking, monitoring, and writing the thesis report. It is therefore necessary for a researcher to learn the necessary skill and competency in the conduct of research. Although there will be assigned advisor who will guide the student researcher in the conduct of the study. It is not advisor's responsibility to fit everything to the researcher, because this defeats the purpose of teaching a researcher to be independent and to be competent. Besides, it will be the researcher who will represent the result of the study in the final oral defense and not the advisor. Letter A. Project duration. The thesis capstone project will be completed within 2 semesters, capstone project 1 and capstone project 2. In case that the student will not be able to comply with the requirements within the prescribed semester, she and he will be given another 2 semesters as extension to complete the capstone project. Failure to complete within the 4-semester duration, the student will be required to re-enroll capstone project 1 and capstone project 2, considering the average lifespan of the software in 3 years. In case the student will pass thesis or capstone project 1 but will fail to complete capstone project 2 within 2 semesters, the students will be required to re-enroll thesis or capstone project 1 and thesis capstone project 2. Letter B. Project group composition. The capstone project group will be composed of most 3 members depending on the complexity of the project. Students will be allowed to choose their group members, but still the subject teacher has the final decision to approve the said group, depending on the capability of the members of the group. C. Project advisor. The dean or program chair is given the authority to select the students, advisor, and panel members based from the faculty members' competency and expertise on the capstone project topic. The selection of advisor for the capstone project will be limited to those faculty members from the ICT. Appointment of advisors from other department, colleges, institutions, universities will be allowed on the case basis. Contract of service, COS. Faculty members may handle capstone project advisorship provided that there be a permanent faculty member who will be a co-advisor to ensure that there will be somebody who will assume the advisorship once the contract of the former is terminated. The maximum member of capstone project advisorship in 5 per faculty member. And the panel composition. The dean or program chair will assign qualified the competent faculty members who will constitute the defense panel. The defense panel should be composed of the following: 1. Chairman, preferably the dean or program chair or faculty with at least master's degree. 2. Two members, one may be a context expert. E. Duties and responsibilities of the panel chairman. Brief the proponents, researchers about the proposal hearing oral defense program during the actual proposal hearing or oral defense respectively. Issue the verdict. The verdict is an unanimous decision among the 3 members of the thesis or capstone project proposal hearing or oral defense panel. Once issued, it is final and irrevocable. Nominate a thesis capstone project for the Outstanding Research Capstone Project Award. F. Duties and responsibilities of the panel members, content expert. Validate the endorsement of the advisor. The panel serves as internal auditors, putting some form a check and control on the kinds of thesis capstone project being approved by the college. Evaluate and deliverables. Recommend and verdict. Listen and consider the request of the advisor and or the proponent's researchers. Nominate a thesis capstone project for the Outstanding Research Capstone Project Award. G. Duties and responsibilities of the project thesis capstone project subject teacher. The subject teacher is by default the advisor of all groups assigned to him or her. Announce research capstone project areas at the start of each semester to the students. Conduct general meetings with the students to discuss the capstone project guidelines, policies, and deliverables, and to allow the students to raise and clarify issues. Select proposal hearing and oral defense panel for each team. Schedule research or capstone project activities such as the deadlines of deliverables and proposal hearing and oral defense sessions. Post schedules proposal hearing and oral defense guidelines, requirements, guidelines, and other announcements. Furnish every member of the proposal hearing and oral defense panel with all necessary capstone project documents before the proposal hearing or oral defense. File at least 1 copy of the proposal hearing and oral defense panel evaluation, including revisions, and the revised and approved deliverables and every stage of the research or capstone project. Submit collated grades of students under his or her section for that term. H. Duties and responsibilities of the advisor. Ensures that the study proposed by the students conforms to the standard of the college and has immediate or potential impact on the research tasks of the university. Guide the research or capstone project students in the following tasks while in the proposal stage. Defining the research problems, objectives in clear specific terms. Building a working bibliography for the research. Identifying variables and formulating hypotheses, if any, determining research design, population to the studied research environment, instrument to be used in the data collection procedures. Mix the team regularly at least twice a month. Note: the team must seek proper appointment to answer questions and help resolve impasses and conflicts. Advisor must remind the proponents' researchers to do their work properly. Reviews thoroughly all deliverables at every stage of the research or capstone project to ensure that they meet the department's standards. The advisor may also require his or her proponent's researchers to submit progress reports regularly. Recommends the proponent's researchers for proposal hearing and oral defense. The advisor should not sign the proposal hearing notice and the oral defense notice if he or she believes that the proponents or researchers are not yet ready for proposal hearing and oral defense respectively. Thus, if the proponents or researchers fail in the proposal hearing or oral defense, it is partially the advisor's fault. Clarifies points during the proposal hearing and oral defense. Ensure that all required revisions are incorporated into appropriate documents and or software. Keeps informed of the schedule of research, capstone project activities, required deliverables, and deadlines. Recommends to the proposal hearing in or defense panel nomination of his or her research capstone project on award. As a special advisor, he or she is responsible to be a provider, an encourager, a dictator, a pushy boss, a connector, and an employment agency. Letter J. Thesis Capstone Project Presentation. As recommended by the Philippine Society of an IT Education, PSITE, Research Committee, public presentation is required. It should be a school-based presentation open to public viewing. Letter K. Thesis Capstone Project Turnover. Project turnover is limited to the software developed, not including the equipment used during implementation as stated in the MOU. In the event that the student is willing to donate the equipment, it must be stated in MOU.